Hi, Tyde.
Hi, Moco.
Tyde, who's that on your shoulder?
It's my little pet Flappy. Say hi, Flappy. Flappy's a little shy.
Oh, that's okay. Is Flappy going to be building with you today?
Of course. What would I do without Flappy?
Because today we'll be doing a Minecraft build battle.
Yay, I love these build battles.
Today is a special twist because we'll be doing a pixel art from one of our favorite things. And that thing will come out of this dispenser.
Ooh, can I pick?
Wait 1 second, because I have to explain the rules. We'll have 15 minutes to do this build battle, and when the time's up, you have to stop building.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, Tyde, you can press the button now.
Let's see what I get. It says Mario.
I love Mario. All right, Tyde, I am gonna beat you in this Minecraft build battle.
You have no chance against me. I'm the best builder ever.
All right, Tyde, I am gonna start the timer in 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, guys, we have to start building our Mario pixel art. But what Tyde doesn't know is I have a little trick up my sleeve. I made an insane Mario pixel art on my own yesterday, and I rigged the dispenser to say Mario. So all I have to do now is do / paste, and my gigantic Mario pixel art is gonna appear. Okay, guys, are you ready to see my pixel art? Boom! Look how huge it is. This pixel art of Mario is gigantic. And it has everything. It has Mario, it has the Goombas, it's got the turtles, and it's got the pipes with the plants as well. Isn't this awesome? Now, I have plenty of time still, cause I did this in my spare time before. So in the 15 minutes, we can spruce it up so we can really impress Tyde on how this looks. Oh god, one thing I'm worried about is if Tyde could see my Mario pixel art from the other side, it's going across the wall. Okay, don't worry, I don't think Tyde will look over the wall, so we can just focus on making this build awesome. You see, I have some great ideas on how we could make this build even better. And of course, that's by putting the Moco touch on this build. One idea I had is to make the Goombas Tyde themed. And then I'm gonna make Mario Moco themed. Isn't that an awesome idea? Okay, let's get started. I'm gonna start on the Goombas first. I'm gonna need different shades of blue because I'm gonna turn these Goombas to a blue variant. I'm gonna turn this orange into this dark blue, and then I'm gonna make this white terracotta into light blue concrete. This is gonna look awesome. I'm so excited to finish this build and show Tyde. I am hoping though that he doesn't realize that I cheated, because this pixel art is a little bit big to do in only 15 minutes. I'm really excited to see what Tyde also makes. He's really creative and so good at building. Okay, I'm nearly finished with the blue Goomba. Now, I've decided not to change this to the light blue because these are the eyes, so it might look a little weird. But we could make this a T potentially. No, that would look a little silly. Let's do the second Goomba now. Okay, that went by super quickly. I have my Tyde themed Goombas finished now. I'm gonna go to Mario and make him Moco themed. One way I think we could make Mario Moco themed is by changing his blue overalls to, I was thinking, this red nether brick. Let's try it out. That actually looks really awesome. What else could I do? You know, I really love diamonds. So what if I changed his belt buckles or his overall buckles to diamonds instead of gold? That looks awesome. I'm also going to change his hat to the same color as the overalls. Okay, Mario is looking more like Mario than ever before. Now, can you see what color my eyes are? They're blue, so I'm going to change Mario's eyes to blue as well. Sweet. This build is looking sick already. Now, the next thing I think we could do is make this turtle look more like Tyde's pet Flappy. We could change his shell to blue as well. Flappy is a pretty snazzy bird, so I think we can use this blue glazed terracotta to really spice up this turtle's shell. Oh my goodness, that actually looks like such a good change. I'm getting really good at building, guys. We're playing Minecraft, and this is not Mario. I know it's a Mario themed pixel art, but I'm thinking of changing the plant to a creeper head instead. I think that could be really creative, and it might really impress Tyde to give us a really good score. Before we start this head, we're going to need all the materials. We're going to need white wool, green wool, lime wool, and black wool. Let's start in the very middle. So this looks around the middle, and I'm going to start with the bottom of the creeper's face. Okay, I think that size is pretty good, so let's continue. That's the iconic creeper face done. Let's continue building and I'll update you on how it turns out. We are almost done with the creeper. We've just got its eyes left and the area around its eyes. And then we'll be finished with this insane upgrade. One final touch is putting the black outline. Oh my goodness. This was probably one of the best upgrades I've ever made to a build. I've given this build the true Moco touch. Now, I think something we could also do is replace this question mark with a giant M. Sure, some people might think it stands for Mario, but you guys will know that it stands for Moco. We have a clean slate. I think we're going to want a pretty thick M, so I'm going to start it like this. There's our M. If we extend it down one more here. This is looking pretty awesome. I think we could even replace some of these blocks with stairs maybe, but let's first add the black wool outline. There's our black wool outline. I love this change, adding M. I don't really like the red sandstone, so I'm going to change it to this red nether brick, the same brick that we used on the Mario over there. Oh my goodness, this really pops now. We could also add the same M to that question mark over there, so let's make that change quickly. And done. The M's been added. What else could we do to make this pixel art Moco themed? I was thinking that we could add a parkour for Tyde to do once he comes to see our pixel art. It only makes sense for the parkour to start all the way here and for us to have to get to the end. Tyde is first going to have to go up this huge hill and the actual parkour will start here. There's our first jump to this insane parkour. Let me focus on this parkour for a bit because we don't have much time left in this build battle. Here's what I've made for the build battle so far. So first, Tyde will start with some easy jumps over here, and then he'll jump on the Tyde themed Goombas. From here, he's gonna have to do a 4-block jump all the way to here where the sign says jump here. Up the Goomba and onto this block. Now he's got some fence post jumps, which might be a little bit tricky. And then he jumps onto the turtle. From here, he does a slime block jump where he gets onto this block here. Let me do the next part of the parkour and then I'll show you guys. Okay guys, I finished the rest of the parkour. So Tyde will start here, go up this ladder, jump over this block, onto this fence, around the wall, that could be a little bit difficult, and then up these blocks. And behind this doorway, he'll have a bunch of diamonds with W written. And that will be the end of the parkour. Isn't that awesome? I've integrated a parkour into my pixel art. We don't have much time left, but I just want to see what Tyde is doing. Let's sneak through this wall. Whoa, he has a huge Mario there. That is pretty awesome. But it's not as cool as my amazing build, I think. I'm definitely gonna win this build battle. I am so excited to finally have a trophy of my own. The important thing is that Tyde never finds out about me cheating, alright guys? You have to be quiet. Tyde, you only have 1 more minute of building left. Are you almost finished with your build?
Okay, Moco, I'm almost done with my build. You're going to be so impressed when you see it.
I'm so excited to see your build, Tyde. 1 minute left. I'll tell you when the timer ends. What can we do with 1 minute left only, guys? The most important thing to do is to sign our art piece with our signature. So I'm going to do a giant Moco sign on the bottom left here. There's the M. There's the O. There's the K. And finally, the last letter in Moco is, of course, the O. There's my signature on my beautiful art piece. With only 3 seconds left to go, I'm gonna tell Tyde to stop building. Tyde, the build battle ends in 3, 2, 1. Stop building! Put your building blocks down.
I'm already done, Moco.
Okay, Tyde, come to where we started our build battle. Okay, Tyde, I'm so excited to show my build, but I also really want to see yours.
I'll show you my build first then. Come over here. Don't peek at my build.
I'm not peeking, Tyde.
Are you ready to look up?
Which direction do I have to look, Tyde? I'm following your feet.
Yep, just face this way and look up now.
Whoa! This is an awesome Mario build. And is that your bird Flappy up there on his shoulder?
Yes, that's Flappy. I told you Flappy would help with my build.
This is an awesome Mario pixel art, Tyde. I'm so proud of you.
Thanks, Moco. I put in so much effort into this build.
I'm gonna sit up on the other shoulder with Flappy. Look, it's me and Flappy on Tyde's pixel art build.
Oh, this makes me so happy.
Tyde, I love your Mario pixel art, but I think it's a little small.
Small? I thought I did a pretty good job with this one.
It's got lots of details and it's in that retro Mario style, but the score I'm gonna give you is only a 7 out of 10. And that's only because it's a little small. If it was a little bigger, I think you would have got a 10 out of 10 easily.
Ah, a 7 out of 10 isn't that bad. Thanks, Moco.
Good job, Tyde. I'm ready to show you my build.
Oh, I'm so excited to see what you've built if you think that one was small.
Okay, Tyde, put your head down. No peeking. Follow me.
I'm following you.
We're gonna have to go a little while to get to my build.
How big is your build? We're going so far.
Okay, Tyde, stop right there. Follow me.
I'm following.
You can look up in 3, 2, 1.
Moco, what is this?
Tyde, this is my Mario pixel art. Isn't it awesome?
It is enormous, Moco. It's covering the entire build battle stage. How did you manage to build all this?
I'm a really quick builder, Tyde. You know, I was the #1 builder in my building class, Tyde.
Really? I mean, looking at this, I'm not surprised. This is such an amazing build, especially with the time we had.
I'm gonna show you all the special features on this build now. Follow me. You might think this Mario looks a little different, and that's because I made my whole build Moko and Tyde themed. The Mario here is designed to look a little bit like me. You might notice the diamond overall buckles, the red overalls, and of course, my blue eyes.
Oh, it does look like you.
Follow me onto the next thing. I have so many things to show you still. These Goombas are Tyde themed.
Ooh, they're blue, the same color as me.
Yep, you might notice they're a different color than their normal brown.
Wait a second. How come you're Mario and I'm the Goombas?
Well, obviously we know that I would be Mario and you would be a Goomba.
Oh, Moco, that's not fair. I want to be Mario.
Okay, Tide. Next time you can be Mario. On to the next thing. I've so much left to show you. I've made the turtle the same theme as your bird, Flappy. I know Flappy is a really snazzy bird, so I've made the turtle's shell a really snazzy pattern.
Oh, that way Flappy and this Koopa Trooper will be able to match. That's such a cool concept.
You have the right idea, Tide. Okay, on to the next thing. One of the last things I have left to show you before I have a huge surprise for you is this piranha plant in a Moco style, of course. You can see instead of a piranha, we have a creeper coming out of the pipe.
Wow, that is so creative, Moco. I love this design.
Thanks, Tide. I wanted to make my Mario themed pixel art a little more like Minecraft.
Well, you've done an amazing job. You've showed me so many things.
That's not the only thing I have left to show you.
There's more?
Here is the chance block, and of course, there's two of them that are Moco themed as well with a big M.
Wow, you've done such an amazing job with this build, Moco. I don't know how you've managed to do all this.
And here is your surprise, Tide. This entire pixel art is also a parkour course, and it starts all the way with Mario.
Oh, I love parkour.
I'm gonna follow you as you go and direct you to the correct places. All right, first you have to go up this hill.
Here I go. I'm a parkour master, so I'm not going to fall at all during this parkour.
Now you have to jump over the blue glass blocks.
Here I go.
You're so good at parkour, Tide. You did that with no trouble at all. Now jump onto the Goomba.
Oh, I'm so high up.
This might be one of the most difficult jumps in the parkour course, Tide. You'll have to do a 4-block jump over the Goombas to where the sign says jump here.
Oh, a 4-block jump. Here I go. I did it, Moco.
Oh my goodness, Tide, you're so good at parkour. Okay, keep going, keep going.
I'm going. Okay, more glass. There's fences now.
This could be a really hard jump for you, Tide, but I believe you can do it.
All right. I did it. Okay, the next one. I did it.
Good job, Tide. You're almost at the end. You'll have to go behind the Koopa Trooper.
All right. There we go.
This is one of the harder jumps in the parkour course as well. You'll have to do a slime block bounce all the way up to this block over here. But I believe you can do this, Tide.
Oh, the fall is so far. Let's see what I can do.
You
I did it!
Tide. You did it. You're so good at parkour. All right, up the ladder, up the ladder.
Okay, I'm up.
Across these last few blocks, and you'll make it to the end.
I'm almost there. I did it, Moco. I did it.
There's a surprise behind these doors for you, Tide.
Oh, I love surprises. Let's see what it is. A chest with diamonds. Thanks, Moco.
Congratulations, Tide. You beat the Mario pixel art parkour.
That parkour was so fun. This build is enormous. And you've put so many features into it. You've made it Moko and Tyde themed. There's a giant parkour course across the entire pixel art. And you had a surprise for me at the end. I think I have to give this a 10 out of 10.
A 10 out of 10, guys. We did it. But Tide, there's something I have to tell you.
What is it, Moco?
While I did build everything in this pixel art by myself, I didn't do it in only 15 minutes. I made a huge part of this ahead of time.
What? No wonder you got all of this done in 15 minutes. That would have been insane.
I know, Tyde, but I think I still deserve the build battle trophy. Can you please give it to me?
Well, honestly, Moco, even though you did cheat, the number of features you put in this art is incredible, and I think you do deserve the trophy.
Yes! Thanks, Tyde.
But Moco, don't cheat next time.
Okay, Tyde, I'll try not to cheat next time. If you enjoyed that video, guys, click on any of these videos around me. And don't forget to subscribe. Bye!